Welcome to the Rumble. I'm here with Austin, and we're gonna go over
Hey,
season 5 tier list. A new season, so got to do new tier list.
Adam Warlock, he's here. I don't play Adam Warlock. I don't think you do either.
I don't.
But because he seems hard.
He does seem
That's why.
hard, but he's got one of those ults that anytime they pull it off, it's just life changing.
Yeah.
Um,
I do hate playing against a good one, but I'm never like afraid of an Adam
no,
Warlock.
I have him as B tier because I'm
That is.
like you said. I go ahead.
No, I say that is also where I have him. So
Yeah,
look at that.
I'm not afraid of him.
Yeah.
He has that clutch ult, but if he's on the team, I've never seen him do a hard carry.
Yeah.
Uh, so that's where I got him.
Every once in a while, I'll get deleted by an Adam Warlock's right click if I come around the corner or something like that. Also, he's a good team up for Gambit. I feel they have a good synergy.
Where do you have Black Panther?
Black Panther had a legendary fall off.
He did.
Like, even though they like fixed some of his his no registrations, like because like sometimes his attacks just wouldn't hit, right?
Yeah.
Even though they were supposed to. Even though they fixed that, they gave him the Hulk team up where he gets the bubble when he gets too low on like a 30-second cooldown.
Mhm.
I don't know. He just hasn't been everywhere like he used to be, and he just doesn't feel as threatening as he used to be. And I think that's up to the triple support meta, and also I
Yes.
think that slight nerf they gave him like really discouraged a lot of Black Panther. I have him in C tier.
I got him in C tier. I think last season he was just perma banned. Yeah. Anytime there was a Black Panther that was picked, I was just, they're either gonna go off and there's nothing you can do about it, or
Yeah,
they're just gonna suck. But
I saw somebody compare his kit to like a sniper, where like it's not any fun to play against because the counterplay is so difficult.
yeah.
But now with all the support buffs and the triple support thing going on, I think he's just lost a lot of his luster.
All right, so Widow, she's going S, right?
It depends on what S stands for. Like she's got that new interesting team up with Phoenix, but she's still like just an awkward kit, and unless
Sturdy.
someone is truly an expert, I think she's D tier.
She's obviously D tier. she's
Yeah.
if she's on my team, I'm like, oh, here we go. It's not that I've never had a good Black Widow. It's just it's so rare, and
Hmm.
there's just better characters.
It's a shame. I feel bad for the character that because she's gotten this connotation as like the throw character.
Yeah,
So I feel bad for anybody who's like genuinely interested in playing her.
where are
Bruce
we going?
Banner himself.
Yeah,
I don't play. I haven't played Hulk in a couple of seasons. I know you play as him more,
yeah.
and I haven't faced off against a lot of Hulks this season. So I wanted to know what your thoughts were.
So I think that he's not as good as he was last season, especially
Hmm.
because I think people learned how to play him a little bit, or play against him, I should say. Some of the team comps with the buffs that they're doing now, and the meta with the triple support, it does get a little hairy. I think Hulk is
Yeah.
probably B tier right now because he can be a really good switch to try and see how the enemy team is gonna like react to
Mm.
pressure on that back line. He's so situational. He's a lot
Yeah.
of fun to play. Like, I love
Oh
playing the
boy, is
Hulk,
he.
but yeah, I would say he's B tier. You have to know what you're doing to be effective with them, and
I agree with that.
a good team just will shut him down. There's quite a few counters for him. So
Yeah, plus that Wolverine buff this season is gonna knock him down a peg. Oh boy, Cap. I also don't play Cap, but he shows up a lot in games.
yes,
I don't think he's that. I don't think he's that threatening until he pops his ult, and then he becomes a real pain in the ass.
I want to put him at B, but he has such
Yeah,
good stall, and then the buff to his ult. charging
Yeah.
other people.
Put him
Probably.
at like the top of B. Put him above Adam Warlock.
Okay, okay. All
And then
right.
if we need to, we can move him up later,
Yeah.
depending on where everybody else gets placed. Oh, okay. Cloak and Dagger.
I think the learning curve for her or for them is pretty high because you're switching off to two entirely different characters. I'd put them at B just for that. But usually people that play
Yeah.
them know when to use the ult or when to do like the cloak, when to do the switches, and they could be a really good counter for certain characters.
I also have them at B because I think it's a good character, but they're everywhere. Like it seems like everyone has a Lord Cloak and Dagger. And
Yeah.
I think everybody is just on to their tricks and knows the counters like really well now, like Magneto or Punisher Shotgun, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Simply because they're everywhere. And I don't think Cloak and Dagger is ever a bad pick, but I think there's almost always a better one. So yeah, I agree with B.
Range.
The buffs he got like did a lot.
Yeah.
Because he's got like huge damage potential now. Like
I
that burst is crazy.
I think he has one of the best kits in the game.
Oh, I
I think
agree.
he's
Yeah.
very good all around. And
Mhm.
even if you haven't played him before, like he's easy to pick up. It's very
Mhm.
straightforward and he's
Yeah.
balanced. So I have him at A for that.
Yeah, yeah. You can get good value out of him, like easily,
Mhm.
but like there's still a level of skill expression there with the reload cancel and the using his float effectively and his shield effectively. And I think the portal alone
Yeah.
keeps him out of anything lower than A. So like I could see him being A or S tier for sure. I think
Yeah.
yeah, A is good because there's some other tanks in the game that are like really really good.
Obviously put the melee to like a click on the mouse. Like the
Yeah.
side
Oh
side
yeah.
button where we're getting Groot.
Groot's Iron Wall that gives him unstoppable. Like he's CC immune while he has it. He can, when he's in the radius, he can't even get anti heal, and anti heal is everywhere this season. I
Yes.
think he's got a CC ult. He's got huge damage potential. I think he's an easy S tier.
I
Like
also agree he's S tier.
yeah. Because, like, even though Wolverine got a buff this season, he can't kidnap him anymore.
No, that the anti-heal stuff is flying everywhere. He was
Mm-hmm.
already good. His kit was already good. He just synchronizes so well with so many heroes. He's
Go
probably
ahead.
the only tank that
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel completely bummed if there's only one tank on the
Oh,
team.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's a one tank army.
He is the gatekeeper. Like, a good Groot, you can't get around him.
He's
You need your whole team focusing on his walls and on him because he is so dominant in any given space. Yeah, agreed. S tier for sure.
okay. We're putting this guy.
Oh boy, Hawkeye. I don't know. I feel like two ways about Hawkeye. I feel like he's not good enough, but he's also too easy to use because he's such a skill cannon. But I don't think he's that hard to like to use. He does everything that Widow does, but better.
Yes, I agree there.
And his ult is kind of cheeks. I don't think his ult is scary at all. You just go around a wall. I think because he has high potential, I had him in B tier.
B tier. I got Hawk at
Yeah.
C tier because it's just if he's on the other team, I'm never afraid. And
Mhm.
I know there's some good Hawks out there, but I just feel like there's a better character that does more with her kit. And I'm talking about somebody else down the list. I
Okay.
don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's why I have him in B tier.
Uh-huh.
He can one shot Cloak and Dagger out of their ult. I think any character that can one shot a character out of an ult has to be in at least B tier because he can do that in Invis as well. So
I'll give the B tier. I'll give the B
okay.
tier for the one shot. Here she
Oh,
is.
the queen.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You go ahead, because
Okay, I think she is the duelist kit of all time. She two taps at certain ranges, good team ups. Her ult is explosive, even though it's kind of easily counterable by like Strange or Magneto or whatever. But
Yep.
the ult is honestly just gravy. She could not have her ult and she would still be S tier.
I I agree. Her
She's
team ups
amazing.
amazing. Her ult, anytime it goes off, you're gonna get two. You're
Yeah,
gonna
you're
get
gonna
two.
get two. You're gonna make room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
Like
clears the point.
people.
They run away. Like
Oh boy, do they!
she counters the flyers super hard. If she's on the
Hmm.
map and you're flying, you're probably dead.
Yeah.
And with Jeff now eating so much DPS for headshots, I mean, she's
Hmm.
two tapping strategists left and
Left
right.
and
So
right. Yeah, for sure.
I got her at S.
Yeah.
I don't play this guy a lot.
Me neither. I don't think I've touched him since season 0 to get the achievements. Uh,
I don't even see him
yeah,
being
I don't see him
played.
either. I know they gave him percentage damage or more percentage damage to be kind of a tank buster,
Yeah.
but he doesn't. I don't know. I've never been afraid of an Iron Fist since like season 0.
Yeah.
So I don't know. C tier?
I put him at C.
C question mark?
C question mark. Maybe even B, because at least Black Panther Black Panther would wipe some of the squishies in the back line if you're not
Yeah.
watching. But Iron Fist, even with the percentage damage boost for tanks, he's just
Hmm.
no one's afraid. No one's afraid.
Yeah.
And I've
It's
seen I've played tanks and he comes up and I'm not worried at all.
yeah. It's like the bully punching SpongeBob while he's
Yeah,
trying to like flip patties or whatever. That's what it feels like.
my guy.
Oh, Iron Man.
I love playing Iron Man,
He is
but
fun.
he's so situational and his ult is so easily countered. I'd have to put him at C tier
You
because
think?
I
Oh
just
wow.
don't
Okay, we're differing a bit here.
I he's one of my favorite characters to play, but you have to be on a specific type of map and he gets countered hard by characters that get played a lot like Helena. I got him at C tier just because the ult has to be set up just right.
Yeah.
He's good if they're grouped up. So he's a
Yeah.
flyer that can do the splash damage, but I just have him at C because that ult. Oh, definitely ahead
Yeah.
of this guy though.
For sure, for sure. See, we're gonna differ here because I
Alright,
think Iron Man is very good, very easy to get good value out of.
this is true.
And like people are starting to come around that he's being kind of like a flying squirrel girl, where you don't need a lot of accuracy to like put pressure on a team. Um, but I feel like a good Iron Man will force you to counterpick very fast. And even though his ult is easily counterable, it does like the second most damage out of any one ability in the game behind Scarlet Witch. I think it does like 800 damage or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, I have him in A tier because I have seen, like, even though like flying is kind of a liability nowadays, I still think he's really good. I think that beam is disgusting. I think people sleep on the micro missiles because you have to like aim them. Like there's a pattern to it. Yeah, I think he's definitely better than Panther and Iron Fist, and he's got that one shot capability. It makes me think he should be at least in B tier, in my
I
opinion.
I kind of want to move him up now after you said that because Iron Man belongs, kind of where I felt Hulk was at, just because
Hmm.
if you're good, you can get a
The
lot of value.
situationalness of
Yeah,
it
but
too.
he's
Yeah.
situational and he's definitely better than this guy.
Yeah, because when you start seeing an Iron Man who doesn't sit at the max height and max
Yeah.
distance, and he's actually in the fray, and he's using his beam and his missiles, and he's
Yes.
being fucking annoying, like that's when you like, okay, I have to swap the Hella now, right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I think because he forces swaps and can one shot
He
like
does
Luna or
he
something like
does
that.
force a swap. That's my guy right here.
Jeff, everybody loves Jeff.
I got him
Yeah.
at S tier. I think that he's got escapability, he's got
Hmm.
versatility, he's got the bubbles. I mean, he can get
He's got the
away.
team up with Venom.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
team up with Venom and really, out of all the strategists, I think that he has the most escapability, and if you can
Mm.
hit your little water gun, I mean,
Yeah,
I've
the water gun. The fact that the
yeah,
water gun has infinite range and infinite pierce. It's so
yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
It's
It
amazing. I had him at A tier, but the more I think about it, I think he might just be S tier.
he has the ability to kill the whole team.
Yeah, yeah, he can wipe an entire team
Yeah.
if they're not paying attention.
So for that reason alone, and
Yeah.
because well, I mean, Iron Man can do that too, but
Right.
but but
But Jeff has it's way easier for Jeff.
Jeff, his ult is up all game, and
Yeah.
he's eating somebody. I'm getting
He's
somebody.
eating
And he does like really cool combos too, because you don't have to ult the other guy, the other team. You could
mm,
also ult carry your team to
yeah.
behind the other team and then spit
Yeah,
them out there. So he's got his own little portal that doesn't take a strange to get off.
that is a good point. You don't see it often, but like APC Jeff is like a totally legitimate move.
We got Loki.
Oh, Loki. Oh my god. This poor guy. I was learning Loki and then they nerfed the shit out of him. And I haven't played him since. His
Yes.
ult is too good where he can just copy a wholesale copy another character and get their alt and their kit for a little bit. So yeah, they gutted his numbers. I wish they hadn't have done that. I wish they would have nerfed his ult more than his actual kit. He's C tier.
I got him at C. I also think
Yeah,
he's a little difficult to learn to play effectively, so there's a bit of a learning
absolutely.
curve. So I have him for C tier.
Yeah, I was just getting the hang of the like Loki flank, delete a support and then run away thing, and then they
Yeah,
nerf the shit out of him. And he's so fun, and that's the thing that gets me about it. He's so fun, but like that nerf to his healing and damage, and even though they like gave him a little bit of healing back in this last patch, it's not the same. Do
Luna.
we even have to talk about her? Just throw her up in S tier. It's Luna Snow.
She's got great music. She's got good hair. All right,
All magic.
the big
If
sword.
if we were going off skins alone, she'd be an S tier. She has some amazing
She
skins.
does. She does.
I hate playing against Magic. I get tilted every time because I don't know, something about her kit just fucks with my brain. I think she's A tier.
You think
I think
she's?
she's A tier. I think she's A tier because her ult is not that good.
I would have her at A tier because I think even if you know how to play against her, you really don't know how to play against her. She's kind of unpredictable, and
Oh, 100%.
I just I don't really know if people have figured out how to deal with her yet. I think that
Yeah.
she's a problem.
You counter her
Um,
with a flyer or like thing or something
yeah.
like that. Yeah, she's outside of Thor, I think she's the best 1v1 in the game, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. She can 1v1 anybody. All right. I'm not gonna waste time with that.
No time. No, don't waste time on it.
I'm
It's
not wasting.
Magneto. Magneto. I think okay. He's chewing on that double bubble now.
Yeah, he
He
is.
got the Gambit team up. I think he's the best tank in the game. I
I
think he's S
I
plus tier.
I think he's as I think he's above Groot.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. You talked about Groot being like, "Oh, I don't mind having a solo tank with Groot." I think Magneto is also in that category
Yeah.
now with the double bubble.
The double bubble's so crazy.
Oh, I can't believe they gave that to him. Oh my god! When I read that patch note, like my eyes rolled back into my head, and I could see God.
Yeah. Because the whole time, like any season before you play him, and you're just like, I really wish I had another one of these.
Yeah,
And it's like, yep, here
I
you
want
go.
to say like in the beta, he might have had separate bubbles, but that was over a year ago. Oh, Mantis. Uh, she's so fun to play, but she's got some issues. She's got some technical issues. Like she's got the same no reg hits issues that like Black Panther and Mr. Fantastic had. So
Yeah.
sometimes her shots just pass right through an enemy, and it sucks. But she has like such high damage potential. Um, she's so fun to play, but her weak percentage healing and her subpar ult. I
Yeah.
think she's really only truly good in triple support. I'd put her in B tier, like low B tier.
I got her ahead of Hawkeye, but I think that
Yeah.
she's like a lesser version of Luna. She's just worse in every way.
Mm-hmm.
Luna's ult is
Yeah.
better. She has a better healing skill. She's got cool skins.
But I just want Season 0 Mantis back. Season 0 Mantis was an absolute menace. My guy. My man. This guy is all about positioning. A good one will find every possible angle to throw bullshit at you. He can delete your healers with the double right click.
Mm-hmm.
And they finally got his ult in a good spot. I think he's in A tier, and I think he's gonna stay there for a while.
Yeah, I think he's an A tier. I mean, his ult charges up so quick. You know the ult's coming.
Yeah,
and he'll still kill you.
He's got solid counters. He's pretty diveable, but they finally got him in a good spot because he was bad for a while.
We're putting Namor.
I don't play him, but I hate playing against him. I think a good Namor will upset you, and I have him in A tier. Because of his team up with Hela.
The team ups are keeping him in A tier. As long as they give him another squid, he's gonna stay in it.
yeah. He's the team up monkey for sure. I don't play Penny.
She's S. She's gotta be S.
She's S?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I think I've seen a lot of people put her in like A or B, but
if you have the Rocket team up, she's S.
I'm never unhappy to have a Penny on my team.
Yeah.
Now that I can just stand in her webs and get heals.
Penny's so fun to play. The wall run. I mean, she just has one of the best kits in the game. All right, Psylocke.
I think okay. Psylocke, I think, is an easy S tier.
I think she's up there with Helena in terms of what she can do on a team.
Yeah.
You just dive the back line and ult, and you're getting a squishy. There's so many ways to play Psylocke. One of the best 1v1s in the game. She can get away.
She can brawl.
Yeah.
You don't have to necessarily dive with her. You can brawl with her a little bit.
You can farm your ult, dive the back line.
It's just ninja nonsense 24/7. Punisher. I think Machine Gun Man will never not be at least decent. His shotgun annihilates anybody within 15 feet. His turret is basically a second ult. Because he's CC immune and it gives him an extra 300 health or whatever from the front. But I think a lot of Punisher players struggle with consistency because you actually have to aim.
I got him in B as well. I think
his ult is also you like Magneto's in every game and he'll just dunk on Punisher instantly every time he ults.
I've had that happen. I think he's good for any situation, but his ult is hard to land well because you have to know when to do the ult.
And also his hitbox is kind of big.
Yeah.
For the kind of character that he is, like his because like Star-Lord is kind of similar, but he's got a little bitty hitbox and he's squirrely.
Mm-hmm.
But Punisher is not. Rocket.
He's got to be S, right?
He's S. Oh, easy S. I can't believe they buffed him.
I think Rocket might be like in front of Groot.
40-second mid-fight revive. That's a healing ult that gives 40% damage boost.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the best mobility in the game, right? That the heal ball is crazy. He's so good right now. I don't think he's the best healer in the game. I think he's second best, but incredible character. Right
you don't
now.
think he's the best healer in the game?
No, we'll get there.
All right, Spider-Man.
Oh man, everybody hates Spider-Man.
Here's the thing: I love Spider-Man, but I hate Spider-Man. Right? I hate Spider-Man.
Yeah, he is a good one is miserable to play against.
Yeah.
But they've nerfed him so much that he is, even though he got like a little bit of a damage buff on this last patch, he's still kind of a tickle monster, right?
A tickle monster?
Yeah. Because he doesn't actually his base kit doesn't actually do that much damage. He's just really really squirrely. But you have the triple healer meta going on. You've got the Thing. You've got Mr. Fantastic who just got big buffs.
Yeah.
You got Hela can hit him once and he has to run away, right? Yeah, I think they're scared of buffing him.
I I got him in front of Black Panther, but at C tier as well. To get a good Spider-Man, you have to play him a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
you'd get more value out of other heroes with the same amount of playing time.
Squirrel Girl. She's like my second or third favorite character to play. Squirrel Girl is a slept on character. People say she's bad. She's got a bad win rate. But I think that's because too many people who don't know what they're doing play her. She's very easy to feed support ults, right? Moon Knight kind of has the same problem, but the rest of his kit makes up for that, right? Squirrel Girl, I think, is 100% a counter pick character. You play her into Groot. You play her into Wolverine. I think she's an amazing Wolverine counter that people haven't caught on to that yet. She's good against Hulk. She's good against Thing. She's good against Punisher, I think, because his big ass hitbox always gets rooted, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
And if you can get your brain to work with geometry, you can be it can be really gross, right?
Yeah.
But I think because she is like purely a counter pick character, in my opinion, I think she's B tier.
I got her at B tier for the same reasons.
Yeah. I think she's slept on, and I think her win rate would be a lot higher if more players had better map knowledge.
Yeah.
Right. And it doesn't help that her jump is really predictable either.
Yeah. It's
And her ult is
predictable.
inconsistent.
But if
But
she's hitting nuts on the back line and you
yeah,
have somebody diving,
yeah,
I
think secretly a great anti-dive character.
yeah, she hit the stun.
Yep, hit the stun, hit stun nut. It's like 300 damage. Star Lord himself.
He's a good duelist. He's a good
Mhm.
like 1v1 character,
Yeah.
but he gets hard countered by one of the best healers in the game. His ult is amazing. I think he kind of falls somewhere in the B tier.
I agree. His ult is very high risk, high reward because he's not CC immune.
No.
Emma Frost will completely negate his ult. I hate playing against a good Star Lord, but those are rare. I would put him like high B. I would put him right around Punisher, I think.
All right, Storm.
Storm. I've been learning Storm. And I think Storm adds a lot to a team that can capitalize on it. That doesn't happen a lot in the gold lobbies we typically play in.
Yeah.
I think the Jeff team up it's really strong. It's easily but rarely countered. At least on our level, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that team up gets a lot of play in the higher ranks because people know that you can just like Phoenix out of it, right? I think Phoenix ult completely counters that, and you're countering two ults, right?
Yeah.
Iron Man can counter it like with one shot. I think she's an A tier character.
You got her at A?
I have her at A, yeah, because her projectiles pierce. She's got a really good right click that has the bit of an AOE on it. You can make everybody faster, and she didn't just get a small buff, but a buff to her damage increase. Because a smart Storm player won't play her up in the air. You play down near the ground where your radius is the widest, and then you're shooting through the enemy team, and that way you get your ult faster. I think her potential is really, really, really high in terms of like making the entire team better, but it just doesn't get used a lot because I think I like playing Storm, but she is pretty basic.
Yeah.
And then B, there's like the anti-flyer sentiment. So anytime somebody's flying on the enemy team, you're gonna target them. But I think smart Storm players are is significant force multiplier. So I think she's A tier. I think she's a potential tier.
I think she's high B tier. Even if you play anti-air, that she can hover to the ground. and she
Yeah.
can be even more effective on the ground. I got her somewhere around the B, like high B
Okay.
tier.
Thor. Oh man, best 1v1 in the game.
Yes.
But also kind of a skill cannon. You have to know what you're doing with Thor. You can't just face roll through him. Like good Thor is scary, and that ult buff is good.
His ult takes so long to get off. You can hit it, but I think that him not being able to use his ult effectively consistently, I'd probably have him at B tier, because he does make your team better,
Yeah.
but he gets focused a lot. Like if I see a Thor on the team, I'm probably switching to Punisher and taking the shotgun out. I think his ult being a little bit on the more predictable side, I'd have him for B tier.
I think if I understood him better, I might put him higher.
S tier.
Ah, fuck you.
Oh yeah.
You bastard.
She's D tier, dude. I
You think
can't.
she's D tier?
I think she's D tier. Yeah, she has a super predictable ult, but she screams so loud you can still hear her behind the
They put a
corner.
big exclamation point on her. Yeah.
She combos with Strange really well, and she's good for the flyers, but I think other characters deal with flyers better than she does.
I agree that your average Scarlet Witch is probably D tier, but every once in a while you come across one that knows positioning. And I think Scarlet Witch with teamwork is C tier because of the like alt portal tech or like Groot into Scarlet Witch ult. She is a character that the devs will not let be too good because she doesn't have to aim. Really.
No.
Her right click you have to aim, and her right click can do a lot of damage, but it's on a meter, right? And her primary is it's this lock on beam with a pretty short range, and the game needs like low skill or low mechanic characters, right? For people to learn on and stuff like that, or people who just like this is their first shooter,
Yeah, yeah. I can have
Um,
her at C. I mean,
yeah. I think low C. Yeah,
she's better than Black Widow, that's for sure.
yeah. I'd rather have a Scarlet Witch on my team than a Black Widow for sure. It's my other boy,
The symbiote.
the absolute menace.
Been seeing a lot of Venom play every game
Yeah,
in gold. He's there.
he's crazy good right now.
He's I got him at S tier. He's
I also have him as S because if somebody knows how to use Venom, he's never gonna die.
he doesn't die.
He doesn't die.
He doesn't die. Yeah.
He has high damage potential with his tentacles. He's the only tank that can crit, right? Oh no, Penny. They added critical hits to Penny. He has the fastest time to kill out of any of the vanguards. Plus, you can weave his melee in to there, do even more damage. His ult buff with the 30% anti-heal. And now that there's boosts, like damage boosts everywhere with Gambit, that damage boost on his ult is disgusting.
He has an incredible ult. He's the most mobile vanguard in the game, and he never dies. He's one of those characters you could know exactly what to do. You can counter him, and he's still gonna live through it.
It's Bucky.
Where are you gonna put him?
I didn't even make notes for Bucky. Just throw his ass in S tier. No, probably between Hela and Psylocke.
Behind Psylocke.
I think I think that might be some personal bias. Every button gives him over health. He's got a snatch. He can ground flyers with his E that pierces through the whole team. His ult has crazy burst potential. Even his ult might be the worst part of his kit because they nerfed it.
Yeah.
But it's scary, All of his abilities reload his gun. He doesn't ever have to really reload.
I mean that the Yoink could change a whole team fight. Oh, he just took a strategist and then headshotted him. He didn't even have to reload.
No, he reloaded by yoinking. Wolf. What do you think? You've been playing a lot of Wolverine.
I've been playing a lot of Wolverine. I like the buffs. I'd probably put him somewhere high B tier. I mean, he's the anti-tank guy. He can melt tank. He's about the only one that could actually kill a Venom or a Hulk. I got him at B because I do think he's hard to use, even though it seems like he's so simple. But I like him more for anti dives. So I think he's good against dive characters, which we have a lot of tank dive characters. So I think he's really good
Yeah.
at B tier just because he counters some of these other guys like
Interesting.
the Venoms and the Captain Americas, the Thors and the Hulks.
I don't think you were around for like season 1, season 2 Wolverine. Season 1, season 2 Wolverine had his damage about what it is now,
Yeah.
right? And he was the scariest character in the game back then. And then they nerfed him, and now they've reverted those nerfs now that the tank's got a bunch of buffs. I think because I've seen the potential for Wolverine being the true like villain of the game, I still think I think he's A tier. I think he's back up there.
I feel like I have to put him above every tank on B because he counters them.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic. I've been learning since since his changes, right? I think these new buffs are gonna take this character far. You know how like Venom can just never die?
Yeah.
He's kind of in the same boat.
He feels like that, yeah.
Because every time he gets into his inflated state, he gets a 350 heal, and he goes up to like 800 health or something like that. And he's got that. He's got the fridge mode where he turns invincible and then can reflect damage back. He can give himself overshield while damaging an enemy or dashing to a teammate. They fixed his no registration bugs. I think I don't think people have gotten there yet with him, but I see the potential. I think he's gonna be A tier. I think he's gonna be really, really good.
Really hard to kill, has one of the best stalls in the game, and he's a duelist. Yeah, he can 1v1, he can kill a strategist, he can hang in there with vanguards. With the new buffs that they did, I gotta agree. He's gotta be somewhere in A tier. I'd actually put him in front of Namor.
Yeah. I think he's gonna be nasty. I think he's gonna be like magic tier nasty.
What are you gonna do?
Best healer in the game. Easy.
You think she's in front of Raccoon?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I play her and I play Rocket, right?
Yeah.
She was already S tier. The shield, the piercing heals, the push pull, the damage orb. All of that got buffs.
Yeah.
And she has a double jump that turns her invisible to run away from shit. I feel like they put Daredevil in the game because she's running the game. I can't like her ult counters so many things. It slows down the enemy while they're in it. It makes them just fodder for your team. It turns everybody invisible. Like I just don't see a world where she's not the best healer in the game.
She's nasty. Her ult just counters way too many people. She has the push. I mean, anytime you're on a map where you can fall off, she's probably gonna knock off like 2 vanguards.
She's gonna get you.
Yeah, because you can't. It's not
get you.
Yeah, it's not like Spider-Man where he's just like hanging around. You can kind of see him. No, she's invis, so she's just gonna like sneak around the corner, stand there, and you won't even know she's coming, and you're just off the map. That's not even her ult. That's just part of her kit.
She gets that every 12 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
You want to kidnap somebody as Wolverine? Good luck, right? Like she counters Venom. She counters flyers. She can 1v1 play people. You can weave her melee in between her shots. And her third melee attack is a pushback, like a significant pushback. Easily the best healer in the game, might be the best character in the game.
She's obviously S tier. And
she's gonna be permabanned this season.
It's kind of funny because when I look at her as compared to like Luna, I feel like there's such a big gap in like how good they are.
I have in my notes that just make a new tier for Invisible Woman.
They're both S tier, but she's so far away from Luna. It's crazy. Like she's so good.
I don't know what to think.
Just looking at the vanguards, I gotta put Thing at probably C tier. I know they did some changes. He's probably the worst tank in the game. I mean, the ult's okay. it doesn't last very long. I just don't see Thing being a real threat on any
Yeah.
team comp. He's kind of just a tank you just farm your ult.
Yeah. He's good. He's good anti-dive,
Yeah.
but that's kind of it,
I got
right?
him. Yeah, I got
But
him
in the
at
triple
C.
healer meta, it's not that important. The devs, like NetEase keeps changing him, right? Like they gave him the leap to an enemy. They
Yeah.
gave him the knockdown on the right click. They gave him the AoE vulnerability when you jump to an enemy. They gave him AoE damage reduction when you jump to an ally. He's got percentage damage on his haymaker now, so he's like kind of a tank buster, but oh yeah, just that giant hitbox. And like he's CC immune, so like on paper he has all this stuff going for him, but in practice it just doesn't bear out. I want to see them get him into the same place as like Mr. Fantastic. You just can't get that much value out of him in sort of the more traditional Vanguard role.
That's kind of hilarious you pointed out Mr. Fantastic because he's a worse tank than Mr. Fantastic.
No, don't say it. It's right, but you shouldn't say it.
Human
Oh
Torch.
man, you want to talk about fall offs? I think Human Torch has had a harder fall off than Black Panther.
Yeah.
Because I never see him anymore, and when I do, he dies instantly.
It's true.
I don't know. He went from being crazy scary to like nobody, then to like hardly ever seeing him anymore. Right?
I don't see him played, and like you said, he just dies.
Yeah. It's difficult with him because he's a flyer. His primary attack is a shotgun. And his secondary thing is like making patches of fire on the ground that don't do a lot of damage, I think he can still one-shot 250 characters with the 2 patches of fire into the dive, but that's really risky because he'd just get eaten the second he hits the ground,
Yeah. Where do you have him?
Yeah, I have him in D. I think
D.
he's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know if he's worse than Widow, but since Widow beats him,
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. That's what I was gonna say. Widow beats him, so
it's so funny because like the Fantastic Four are on both ends of everything. Emma,
what are we gonna do with her?
queen.
Yeah, I got Emma in A tier. I think last season she was S tier, but
yeah, definitely.
I think this season she's a solid A tier. I can't put all the Vanguards in S.
She's got one of those kits where it doesn't really matter how they adjust the numbers. She's just always going to be good.
I was misclicking and still doing still wiping people out with her. So
yeah, it's the grab, the disruption, the diamond form, the shield that you can just put anywhere. Yeah. She's always gonna be really good. I think she's just as good as Strange, but not better.
Ultron, where do you got?
Our boy I don't Ultron. Play him. I basically ignore him if he's on the enemy team. I think he's D tier.
Do you think he's worse than Loki though?
No. Loki has the ult. Loki can become a better character. Ultron can't.
Yeah. Also behind the witch because she beats him.
Yep, she beats him. Ultron's another one of those characters where they don't really know what to do with him. The idea of making him this like flying strategist that like damage focused is really interesting, and there's a lot of potential there for him to be a great character. But I think they're afraid of just making him too good because of the flight thing. I've read a little bit of people. I haven't seen it happen in a game yet, but I have read a little bit of people using him as flanker support, which I could see him being effective in that role, putting the drone on like Venom and then just following Venom.
Yeah.
And into the back line. But I don't know. It seems like if you're going to do that, you might as well just have Jeff.
True. And then Jeff's going to be nice and safe.
Nice and safe, way faster, much better ult.
Phoenix.
Yeah, those nerfs hit her kind of hard.
They did.
She's still good, but she's not as good as she once was.
Would you say she's better than Storm because she counters Storm
I
with the
would
ult?
say she's got better utility for sure. But Storm can boost everybody on the team. You know,
Yeah.
Phoenix I think has become very situational. You want to play her into Penny Rocket. You want to play her into Storm Jeff. You want to play her into Groot because she can delete all his walls, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's hard. I hate to agree with the worst Hella accusations, but I kind of do.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like taking away I understand why they took away the Beyblade tech
Mhm.
because that was disgusting. Like she was like 1v1 in Captain America. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But taking away the spark on her melee hit, I think, was a step too far, and I think that knocked her out of A tier into B tier, from generalist into situational.
We're at on
Because
the
I was
beat.
playing a lot of Phoenix last season, and yeah, I would put her. Oof.
I want to get. I would put her behind Squirrel Girl. I think.
Really? No, I'd put her above Squirrel Girl. I would put her like between Adam and Hulk because of her ult utility. That's like the main reason.
Well,
And her survivability is really high too.
her ult is better than Thor's, but I don't know if
Yeah,
it's well.
I could live with between Thor and Hulk for sure.
Yeah, I think Hulk's better.
I would move Star Lord up.
I see. This is where I was conflicted, as I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
well, I can't have her here and Star Lord back there.
Yeah, I would honestly. I'd put Star Lord ahead of Adam. Here he is, Balade. What do you think about Blade? I'm very conflicted about Blade.
I'm conflicted too. I think I just don't know how to play him well because
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people do some incredible things with him,
Yeah,
but every time I play him, I'm just like average, just very
yeah,
average. I
yeah.
don't go off. I don't think people are afraid of him. I don't think that his ult is like game breaking or
Mm-mm.
something. I mean, it's really good, but
It's the same problem as Punisher's ult, where it's crazy telegraphed.
yeah, he just kind of stands there. I feel like he's behind probably even Thor.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Blade is frustrating because it feels like he has moves in his kit that you just don't ever want to use.
Yeah.
Like his anti-heal dash when he's got the shotgun out, kind of useless. It doesn't last very long. The damage
No.
is garbage. His ult overly telegraphed. His spin attack with the sword out is decent, but like that healing penalty on his vampire sword is a real bugbear because you want to pull it out so you can do the good damage. But if you're against more than one character, then you're getting fucked. He's one of those characters that if they tweak his numbers just a little bit too high, like
Yeah.
they don't have to tweak his numbers far for him to be busted.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that they're taking a light touch with some of this stuff.
I actually want to put him behind Iron Man because I think Iron Man's ult is better.
I would put him behind Squirrel Girl.
What?
I know, it's Blade, and I love Blade too, and I want Blade to be the best Blade he can blade. But when I'm looking at like the functionality of the character, if
He's
he's
not
just
better
not that
than
scary.
Punisher. Yeah, he's not better than
No,
Punisher because Punisher is
he's
just
definitely not better than Cloak and Dagger, and I don't think he's better than Squirrel Girl. 'Cause
Squirrel
Girl
Girl.
has
She has a
the
purpose. Yeah.
burst. Yeah,
Oh, you're gonna
I think
get
he's I know. I
you're gonna get so
think
much
he's down
crap for
there.
this.
I think he's just down there with Mantis because they haven't figured out how to make him good without making him too good.
Angela.
Angela. Oh my god. She's I think she's A tier.
She's A tier because she has problems dying.
Yeah. Exactly. I have that in my notes. She's better on maps with pits. She has a CC ult, which is great, but it's not a huge playmaker, but she is
No.
a constant threat. So
Yes.
yeah, definitely high A for sure.
Constant threat, and I have seen her like hard carry because she'll go,
Yep.
if she can dive a back line, she can knock people off the map. She just never dies.
What do you think about Daredevil? I haven't played much of him, but he's everywhere.
He's everywhere. He hard counters some of the S tier characters. I think he's easily A tier. I don't think I've figured him out quite enough to have strong convictions, but I've seen him go off. Like just hard carry, and there was nothing that we could really do to stop him.
This disgusting blind man revels in killing women and animals. Like, I think a lot of people at our level don't play him well, but a good one will make your life miserable.
I think he's better than Bucky.
Yeah, I agree. I'd put him in S tier for sure.
I can't have Psylocke in front of him because he counters her.
Daredevil's melee kit is as good as Hela's ranged kit.
That's a really good comparison.
Yeah. He is melee Hela is what it feels like.
Yeah.
The duelist kid of all time. But for melee. Just like Hela, if he didn't have his ult, he'd still be S tier.
He would be.
He doesn't need it.
What are your opinions? You play him a lot.
I've been playing a lot of Gambit. I think Gambit is fantastic. He's like Emma Frost in that he's got one of those kits that he can do so much, he'll never be bad. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's busted. I don't think he's gonna be busted. I think he fits in every comp. I feel like he's like duelist Bucky in that he can do a little bit of everything and he fits in everywhere. But I don't think he is I don't think he's busted. I think he's really good, but I think his kit is tricky to use because you have to really manage your resources in a way that you don't with the other strategists. So I think he is the best non-S tier healer. Absolutely. I would put him up there with like Strange. I think he might be the best. I think he's like top of A tier for strategists. Easy.
Yeah, I think he's A tier just for versatility and him fitting into every comp. He has really good synchronizations with certain characters. He makes Punisher better. He just combos with everybody, right? So
he does not need any babysitting against dive.
No,
he can 1v1 a lot of the dive characters. Also, his cleanse gets people out of Strange ult. It gets people out of Groot ult. It gets people out of Venom ult, or Venom's right click. It gets people out of Bucky ult. It gets people out of any CC in the game. If you're quick with it, you can cleanse Strange's ult as it hits yourself.
I didn't know you could do that. What?
Yeah, it's like frame perfect. You have to be like on it.
Yeah.
Or get a little bit lucky. But yeah, if you get the cards out and Strange's ult hits you between the time you throw the cards and they hit the ground, you will cleanse yourself.
That's nuts.
Yeah. He can cleanse Angela's ult. Like get everybody out of jail for free. Yeah. Yeah, he's really good, but the resource management is tricky on him because you only have 4 and they take like 15 seconds to come back. So you have to be very, very aware of your meters. That's everybody except for Rogue.
Except for Rogue. Where do you think? Do we even know what she's going to be doing?
Nope. We'll find out. I think. See, the new season starts on December 12th. So we probably won't find out till that week.
If it's like
this last season.
She's got to be a duelist, right?
Some leaks have suggested she's a strategist.
I could see her being a strategist, but duelist.
I am thinking that she will be a strategist Vanguard hybrid, kind of in the way that Gambit is a strategist duelist hybrid.
Okay. Yeah.
Because if she can just steal people's kits, it'll depend entirely on the team that you're on.
That's right? So that stealing, she has to steal something, right? She's got to think something.
That's her whole character. Yeah. So I don't know. I remember when they put Brigitte into Overwatch, and she was a tank healer hybrid who could heal in an area of effect around her while being a tank. She had a shield and everything, and she broke that game. And that game was miserable to play for a while after she came out. And then they kept being Overwatch, so it continued to be miserable to play.
Where
Um,
where are you projecting her to end up?
okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Daredevil and Angela, both great, well designed kits that are powerful, but not uh, um, that are powerful, that are complex, that are um, interesting to play. Gambit, same way. I think, given that the last three characters that have been put in the game have been A tier or above, I think she'll be up there.
I I was going to go with the same logic. I think all the recent characters have been really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's gonna fall somewhere in that range,
Yeah,
potentially depending on how they end up messing up or messing with her kit. If she's
yeah,
a hybrid, she'll
yeah,
probably end up in S tier. That's just
yeah. It's a yeah.
if she's a Vanguard strategist hybrid, she will end up in S tier. That's what
Because
I think.
there's not really a character like that in the roster except for Captain America, and his is only because of his ult,
And
right?
yeah, and she's gonna steal something. I don't know what it is, but she's gonna steal something.
Yeah, she's gonna steal all her wallets when her skins come out.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna have really good skins.
Oh yeah, 100%. So yeah, I don't know. We'll find out soon, and we'll definitely talk about it once it
Yeah.
comes out.
All right. Well,
Man, well, let us know.
yeah.
This and again, this is just our opinion, right? We're not world class players or anything like that. We tend to top out around gold 1, plat 3, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But we play a lot and we have thoughts.
This is it's not an opinion.
It's the official Bucket
Yeah.
of Owls Rumble Marvel Rivals tier list.
If you want to disagree, do so in the comments.
Am I wrong about Human Torch? Like, this is legendary fall off not that bad? Is
I
Loki secretly good?
is Blade actually S tier?
Yeah, yeah. I want him to be. I would love Blade to be S tier. I would play him all the time.
Thanks
So
for watching.
yeah, I appreciate
Yep. Later.
it. Bye.